Hey guys, my name is Zach. Today we're looking at the SH Figuarts Jackie Chun. This is a new release, and big shout out to DBZ Outpost for getting me this figure super early. Here's a look at the box and the accessories. You can see this is how it'll arrive to you. Once you get out of the box, you get a ton of hands, the 3-star Dragon Ball, and 3 different faces, which all have interchangeable beards. Here's a look at the figure with the sleeved, rolled up forearms. The previous still shot was the sleeves rolled down. But yeah, this figure is really good. I do have some issues with the interchangeable forearms, and we'll talk about those here in a little bit. But, you know, all things considered, I think this is a really nice figure. The sculpt is really well done. The microphone, as you can see here, is probably my favorite Figuarts accessory that I've ever owned. It's just really well painted, really well done, and just the amount of expression that you can get from the different faces and the swap out parts and the hands, it's pretty freaking awesome, to be honest. Now here's a look at the different faces that you can get. This is how they'll come to you out of the box. And like I mentioned earlier, the faces do swap out at the beard. So there's one look at another alternative look you can get, and then here's the third set of looks. You can really get 9 different expressions with this figure. And here's a close-up on the Dragon Ball. This is probably my biggest complaint about this set outside of the forearms. I just don't get it. It looks nothing like any of the other Dragon Balls we've gotten in the past, and I think we're pretty far into this line for them to make a change like that. Now looking at the figure here, you can see poses really well. Great use of butterfly joints, the different articulation points in the torso, and I just really like this figure. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite arcs of Dragon Ball. And taking a look here, you can see this is the forearm stuff that I was talking about. They come out really easily, but to plug them back in, it is kind of a nightmare. This one I got really easily on the first shot, but on that left hand forearm, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Now let's take a look at the articulation points. The head has a ball joint there, and it looks like it's like on a ball peg as well. The neck does go into the figure. The faces are really easy to swap out, and the beard and from the head. Nice butterfly joint there. You can see there's a upper forearm swivel, which is really nicely done. The single jointed 90-degree elbow bend, and then the wrist points do, of course, hinge and swivel, excuse me. The articulation points at the back, there's 3 different places where it articulates, and it does move really well. The legs have the upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee, and that double jointed knee is really nice. The feet do have ankle rockers, though they are very subtle. Definitely not the greatest ankle rockers of all time. And of course, with Figuarts, we do get that toe bend. So pretty standard articulation for Figuarts. Nothing impressive, but it is able to achieve pretty much any pose that I wanted to put it in. Here's some size comparisons with the Ultimate Gohan figure next to Jackie Chun and Master Roshi for no reason. Really glad that this wasn't just a straight repaint. It seems like they did rework some parts of this figure, and I'm super happy with the way it turned out. And here he is next to Jiren and Kid Goku, and I don't think we'd have a Jackie Chun review if we didn't show the Ichiban Kuji Uzaru with Jackie Chun. Here's a closer look at the way that you do the forearm system. You can see there's a square peg, and it lines up with the forearm. Not my favorite design, and just showing you guys some poses that I was able to achieve with this figure. It is really amazing, to be honest. This is probably one of my favorite Figuarts that I've bought in a while. It's just so damn good. The microphone is amazing. The different hand gestures that you get, I think there's like 6 total pairs, are just really good. The amount of expressions you can get with the faceplates is amazing. This is a 10 out of 10. I love this figure. It's super great, minus the weird Dragon Ball and the forearm parts. Other than that, it's fantastic. Pick it up. Thanks again to DBZ Outpost for helping me get this figure so early, and check them out if you want to get some import figures into your collection.